everybody. Appreciate you joining me for another Mythic Legions Poxxus unboxing. Why do I do this, you ask? You know, sometimes I wonder, why don't I just open the toys and enjoy them by myself? I don't know, I think it's just a way to do something a little bit different. Get out there and share the hobby with folks. Something to take your mind off of just regular life. But appreciate you stopping by and spending this time with me. I do appreciate it. But appreciate it even more if you could like, share, subscribe, help grow the channel. Comment down below. Let's beat that algorithm. The algorithm's out to get us, as I've said before. And if you can, visit the store. I get like some new. I don't have anything new in there yet. Well, maybe by the time I post this, I will. But I get some ideas kicking around in my head. I just want to make sure I don't step on anybody's toes with stuff. But yeah, all about just artistic expression and getting out there and just sharing the hobby with folks, helping it grow. But again, don't want to step on anybody's toes. So today we have yet another magic wielder. I think the magic wielders for me were like pretty cool looking, so I said, okay, I gotta get that. Thrace, we did last video. Definitely check that video out if you have not. I did add on the spell casting hand. Seems to help a lot with that skull spell casting in there. I think the blue is a good contrast on her. But enough of that. We are here for my man, Arzac. And oh, the other thing I was gonna say, yeah. I say this on every video, but you might not watch every video. So check out the store, as I said. Check out my eBay, because I've got stuff cycling through there all the time. And also, what was I going to say? Oh, if you donate, here, I will put you in the running for one of my t-shirts on my store. And once we get enough people, so basically 5 people need to donate. Each donate $5. If we get that, then I draw a name and somebody gets somebody gets a t-shirt of their choice. But yeah, we'll keep that going until it gets filled, so to speak. But enough of that. Let us look at this. So again, I feel like the writing on these is getting blurrier all the time. It's probably just my eyes, but let's check it out. So once a young wizard rising through the ranks of the convocation of Basilia, Arrizak is a devious and cruel sorcerer bent on promulgating the word of Poxxus. Unsatisfied with the ancient approved text of Agbendor that his fellow acolytes were studying, Arrizak was constantly thirsting for more knowledge, more spells, and more power. His pursuits led him away from the kingdom of Odysseus and the Tower of Basilia and into the chaos of the Nethergate, where he gathered with members of the Circle of Poxxus. One convening was all that it took for Arrizak to find his new home amongst like-minded sorcerers searching for insight into sinister power. See, so he just wanted to belong. I mean, that's really all he wanted. He just wanted a group of friends that shared his passion and his hobbies, and he found it. And it just happened to be evil. It happens, right? Is this one of those universes where there are no good guys? No, there's definitely goodish guys in that. But yeah, let's check it out. So these two guys look very, very similar. Bald guys, white beards. I didn't get him. Kind of wishing I had, but I didn't. And that's just the way it is. So let's check it out. There were some surprises in the last one. Well, I wouldn't say surprises, just stuff I'd forgotten about. Let's get, oh my gosh. So he's got a bunch of hands. He has more than the girl did. He has, I'd forgotten about it. I knew he has this armor, so that'll be interesting to see. I think he's gonna wear that because, you want him to look all evil wizardy. Excuse me. So he's got 2 sets of lightning bolts. That'd be kind of cool. And then we have these little doodads. What do we got in there? Some skull, bird skull, some potions. What is with this cough today? and some other stuff. Looks like it's going to hang off his belt, from what I can tell. Excuse me. I should have gone online and looked at the pictures before I did this. So yeah, it has some pretty cool accessories. So with that, let's break in here and see what we've got. Twisty tie, twisty tie. We got blue magic effects. Now we need red. Okay. I mean, I say he's gonna wear that, but he might not, because I might have to completely take off his bathrobe here. And I don't want to remove a man's bathrobe because he looks cozy. That is off. Actually, I don't know what he's got on underneath this. I don't know if I've seen any pictures of him without the robe. Ah, good. You don't have to remove the robe because they got holes in the robe. So that's cool. I'm sorry, move myself here. He is super bald. Balder than me. And let's get underneath here. So it's kind of basic, right? All black, which is what you'd expect a wizard to have. You know, an evil wizard, just wear all black. He wears this flare on the outside. There's some threads there that I'm a little reluctant to pull on because they might end up going poorly. Oh, I see. So those things you can hang there, right? The bird skull and stuff like that can hang on his belt there, which his belt seems... Oh, I was going to say, it seemed a little loose. It came undone. So, I haven't had that happen yet, honestly. Belt came undone in the back. Is that going to go back together easily? Or am I going to have to glue that to get it to stay? If I have to, it's not a big deal. It'll just be like a little dab will do ya, so to speak. This is where soft goods get difficult, you know what I mean? Where it's like, I get what they're going for, but at the same time, they're a little aggravating. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna roll up his sleeves a little bit, which that's kind of cool that I can do that when you think about it. That I can roll up his sleeves, and it's got enough, you can't see, it's got enough wire there that I can roll it up, okay? Really expose that purple, get that purple showing. Take it like this, and then that. There we go. His knees bent a little bit, so he'll stand a little better. So he's wearing the same boots as the girl. So he's got like a female body, which makes sense because he's a wizard. All right, cool. Cool. Take him off screen here. Dope. Can I put this on him? Actually, I think you can take the hood off. Let's take his head off and find out. If the hood comes off, I'm taking the hood off. It's got a pain in the butt. Ooh, hood can come. Oh, actually, this is Velcroed. Oh, so sweet. Okay. So this is just Velcroed, and then you can see what's underneath. I'm pretty sure that's what they did with Santa Claus, too. That same buck. That's convenient. Okay. And so I took his hood off. Let's see about putting this armor piece on. This is where it's going to be kind of a biatch. Gotta get that in there just right. Okay, so where was I here? Sorry about that. You know, kids. Not a big deal. And so we were trying to get this on, which I can see being kind of a pain in the buttocks because of the fabric, right? So you kind of want to make sure it gets through the fabric first, and that will make it that much easier. I don't think it'll make it incredibly easier, but it'll make it easier. Might have to come back. Might have to sand that off a little bit. All right, I'm not going to spend the whole video doing this because that really takes away from it, I think. Oh, look at the detail on that. Pretty cool. Oh, those rogues. Let's try, you know what? Let's try this. Really do this. This will loosen it up. Okay. We loosen that up. Put this in here. Do I really need needle nose pliers or something? I do not want to take the robe completely off the body because that's just the pain. Can I do this? Can we do this? Oh my gosh. Okay. It's kind of on there, That's not right at all. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Alright, evil looking wizard dude. I don't have the patience for that right now. So that is staying off. Like I said, just don't have the patience for it. I will put his cloaky thing back on. I am going to put his really mean looking face on. I don't know, this one's mean looking, but where's his? Hey, my kids are really getting on my nerves. Where's that head? There we go. Though my kids are really getting on my nerves today. Head. So, love my kids. But there it is. It's, you know how it is. If you're a dad or a parent at all, dad, mom, they have their days. That's part of being human. It's all part of the human experience. All right. Other people are more patient. Some kids are so well behaved, it's creepy. But some parents are more patient. Good for them. Okay. So this is very spiky and mean looking. Right? This is a little, not gummy, but loose. I could see that kind of loosening up over time. Not loosening up, but sagging. Pretty cool. I'm going to get his belt on him. Yeah, this is going to be anger issues wizard. Okay. Get his belt back on him. That should probably go in the back. Do you want to go over his thing? Doesn't have to. It could go under too. But I feel like it should go over. No. I'll have it go over this. Under this. Right? But I could totally see gluing this because it's annoying that it's already popped off like 2 or 3 times. And I'm sure when you're designing these, it seems like a good idea. Oh yeah, it just pops right back on real easy. Yeah, if you get the fingers of I don't know, like a tiny child. Which I do not. Okay. Now I'm kind of wishing I put the belt around his thing here. We could just, there we go, we can bend it down. I'm not even going to go through the articulation. You know how they articulate. If you have a Mythic Legions at all, they all articulate the same, for the most part. Okay. Ah! So he's got all these different spells and baubles and a skull, which is pretty cool. It seems pretty self-explanatory. But I could be wrong. It happened once before. Actually, I might want that to go. Do I want it to hang there? Or do I want it to go in his belt? You know, I think I'm going to have it hang there. Then, I mean, no one's complete without a bird skull. Did I get that on there? You know what? I'm going to hang his bird skull on his belt. Proper. Okay. And can we take this magic effect? Okay, this is less review, more me just playing with it. What do I think? I mean, so far, the more stuff you add to these, the more difficult it gets to play with them, right? To pose them and stuff like that. Like, this thing, cool idea. This is going to be a pain in the butt to get on. Or maybe you're super skilled and you can get that thing on in 3 seconds. Good for you. That's not me. I like the belt accessories. I think that's very cool. But that's, you know, also something that could possibly get lost rather easily. Pros and cons. Pros and cons. I like the fact you get an extra head with this guy. You can really have him look like Angry Moses or something. And yeah, let's get his staff here. See if, how do we want to do this? This just makes sense. All right. Can I get that down around that? Why do I keep dropping everything today? Yeah, this is definitely turning into me playing with this more than reviewing it. And that is good, in a way. Right? Because you're seeing what actually goes into it. See if you'll enjoy it. See if you'll enjoy collecting it yourself. Some people don't want to be bothered with that sort of thing. They just want to take it out of the box and throw it on a shelf. Ultimately, here we go. Let's get that in his hand. That's going to be the tough part now. his belt just fell off again. Oh my gosh, this belt is gonna piss me off. Once you figure out how you want it displayed, I would just throw a dab of glue on there and throw the belt on there. See, this is the problem with soft goods. It's cool, but it's frustrating. So, the belt's falling off again. So, we'll deal with that after. Overall, what do I think of the figure? Cool looking figure. He's got his light effects, he's got his different hands. He's still got that other lightning bolt. I'm not going to spend all day with this, but he has a certain frustration level, which, I don't know about you, but I got enough frustration in my life. I don't need more frustration. So, yeah, the soft goods are cool. They look cool, but they add a layer of frustration and complexity, especially this stupid belt that I'm going to end up gluing on there. Don't get me wrong, looks cool, but frustrating. So, yeah, proceed at your own risk. Again, I like him. He looks cool, but it is going to take a minute to get there. So I'm going to mess around with this for a little while longer. I have a couple others I was going to do today. I'm going to hold off just because I got some other stuff to do. But, yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. Did you collect this figure? Do you find him frustrating? Yeah, overall, again, they look great. They're knocking them out of the park in the looks department. It just takes a little extra work to get there. And for some people, that's a little frustrating, depending on the day you've had. I just want to be able to take him out, pop a couple weapons in his hand, and throw him on the shelf. If that's you, this guy might not be for you. She was much easier, as you saw. But yeah, I think over in the end, I'm going to like him. So again, thanks for stopping by. Hope you liked the video, and have a great day. See ya.